Everybody, good morning. Happy Friday. I'm going to start this by saying I wasn't actually going to trade anymore today, but I figure I will. Only because we've already caught two pretty big plays on pre-market, and it's Friday, so I was going to say, let's just wrap it up, but we'll see what we got. We'll see what we got. Maybe we can tack on some more money today, and either way, we have a lot of cushion going into the open today, so we have two wins so far today. On LGVN, we have the one, and then on SVMH, we've got one as well. So LGVN, we had this morning from 316 to 385. And on SVMH, we actually had it just now from about 30 cents to about 39 cents. So two pretty big wins to start the day and giving me some healthy profit cushion there to take into the rest of the morning as well. So hopefully we can find some more. If we can't, no big deal, but we should be able to. There's quite a lot of gappers out there this morning and more than we've seen pretty much all week so far, so it's a good sign. We've got SVMH, which gapped up big in pre-market today. And I will say, if you guys don't wake up early enough for pre-market, definitely make sure that you're up at least by 7. I mean, the gappers this week have been going hot pretty much right at 7 every morning. SVMH started a little bit later, around 8:30, but LGVN again today was 7 a.m. The play that we had yesterday was 7 a.m. The day before that was 7 a.m. So a lot of these have been starting to get volume at like 7 a.m. So just make sure, and it was like LGVN too, whenever we had it, I think it was either yesterday or the day before. I alerted it for entry at like 6:30 and boom, out of nowhere, volume at 7. So most of the volume out there is starting around 7 o'clock. So that's kind of where I would be at least making sure that I'm up by. And it's not really too much to ask for. If you're on the West Coast, then okay, you're getting up at like 4 a.m. That's a little bit early. But either way, at least, if you're on the West Coast too, there's kind of pros and cons to it. If you're on the West Coast, you're done trading before it's even like, what, 9 o'clock? So you have your whole day ahead of you after you're done trading for the day. So obviously you give and take, but so you can trade from 4 to 9 or whatever you want to do. Watch charts from 4 to 9 and then have the whole day to yourself. So that's what I would do. All right, so gappers this morning, AIMD, I don't love too much. But SVMH, I don't mind. The only issue here is you're a bit out of range now. We already played it from 30 to 39. And I'm not in it anymore. I'm out. But as far as range goes, there's not really much here until you can get up over like 35, which PM high was 39 cents. If you can get over 39 cents, you've got pretty clear range to the 50s here. So I'd be keeping an eye on that over the PM highs. Let me actually set up my charts here real quick. Okay. So top watches today. We've got SVMH to watch. I may watch it one of two ways. I'm also tempted to look at it off of 28 cents off the pullbacks into this demand area into the open as well. So we can actually do that too. Watch this off 28 cents on SVMH for dip entries going into the bell. Or watch it over PM highs. All right, let's see. I know LGVN, we already got the move there today. I don't know that I care to look at that again, but I'll take a look real quick. Foxo with some volume today. Not a bad look. FOXO. I'll look at it later. I don't like it right now. AIMD, we've got range on this to 150. Did we test that in pre-market? Yes, we did. LGVN, I would watch today. My only concern here is you're right below that previous day's high, which really limits that range that you've got here on LGVN. So I probably wouldn't honestly play this until you get over that high from yesterday. I know I already played it earlier, much lower. I mean, I had an entry here at 316, so, you're still up in the 340s here. I wouldn't play it off 316 later. I would have to play this. If I was going to play this, I'd have to play it back over 390 or so. I'd have to play it over the 390. So we can do that today. Watch this over 390 over previous day's high. Look for a second trade on it today. First trade again was from 316 to 385 this morning. I'm just going to look to play it over that high, so over 390. Over 390, you've got range here to about 490 and 5. So definitely keep this on your watch today on LGVN because you've got some pretty nice range to about $5, about $1 of range to the upside. So LGVN watch over 390 p.m. highs for the range to $5. All right, LGVN, we've got, what other gappers have we got here this morning? I know there wasn't too many gappers, but there was at least some out there that should get some volume after the open today, hopefully. I know we've got Adobe to look at today. We've got some other setups on the nightly watch list to look at today. But as far as small cap gappers go this morning, SVMH and LGVN are going to be the main ones to look at into the bell. Let's see. Yeah, I think those are going to be the two main gappers, which, like I said, we've already traded both this morning. We played SVMH for a 25% win and LGVN for a 25% win already. And it looks like those are really the only two. Good grief, Vaxart got crushed. I was looking at this last night to possibly play today, and you can see this thing gapped up from 78 cents all the way to $1.80 last night, almost $1.90. And now gapped down this morning from $1.80 all the way back to 70 cents where it came from. That's crazy. Some overnight bag holders real quick. Oh my goodness. Okay. So not much else gap-wise. Okay. So we've got SVMH and LGVN for the most part as of right now, unless that does change closer to the bell. I would be watching SVMH closely down here off of 28 cents to off these dips. AIMD volume off the lows. I don't really like that a whole lot though. But SVMH is a really, really nice look off that 28 cent area. So definitely keep that on your watch for a possible move back up through previous highs. Let me pull up the nightly watch list. And again, watch SVMH while I'm going over the watch list here. All right, so nightly watch list was a lot of bigger names. Typically, at least lately, we haven't been looking at the bigger names quite as much because small caps have been so active. But we do have some nice setups over here in the higher price stocks, which I still like trading whenever they set up for us. So VST, we've got to watch today for dips over 83. Off of its 50-day moving average. VST off 83. Oh, hold on, no. Allow max risk of 80.8. Okay. Let me double check the daily on VST real quick. Let me double check, and let me look at price action real quick as well. It's liquid enough for sure. Yeah, zero. Okay. I was making sure because last night I didn't check for liquidity, so I just wanted to make sure we had enough liquidity to trade it. But yeah, we do. As far as what I would risk on this today, I probably wouldn't go any looser than 82.50. And that's being generous. So let's do 82.50 max risk on VST off the pullbacks today. If you do get a pullback, if not, I'm not going to play it. We've got Adobe to look at today after last night's earnings, which massive move here. So I do want to watch it off of dips today. From here, I wouldn't play it to the upside because you've got no range overhead. You've got the 200-day moving average sitting right here at 540, which gives you literally zero room to the upside under PM highs. So I want to watch it today off of dips over 500. So it's quite a bit of a dip. I don't know if we're going to get that today, but if we don't, we're just not going to play it. I don't like it anywhere above that. So I want to look at it off of 495 today, which means I need a pretty serious pullback on this today into like the low, maybe 508, 505. I mean, something low. Something low. We'll have to wait and see if we get that, but I kind of doubt it. Especially with how it's holding right now, but we'll see. Doesn't hurt to at least be prepared in the event that it does happen. We've got WULF to watch today. Wolf which I typically don't trade minors, but this is a really, really nice setup. If you can get that break over 420. Is that the break of 420? I believe. Yep, 420. So we've got Wolf over 420. On the triple top breakout, we've got Apple to watch today again. Did it already gap up in pre-market? It did not. So I want to watch this today off of dips as well. Over 209. All right, over 209. And last but not least, our 7th setup to watch today is Oracle. If it would load for me here, ORCL. And it is frozen. Come on. Scanner froze. I have to restart it. Yeah, let's restart it real quick. Good grief. While it's restarting, let me know if you guys caught LGVN or SVMH this morning with me in pre-market. Let me know in the chat. Here we go. Okay. All right. Oracle. Come on, why are you lagging? She's going a little bit slow here. All right. Oracle today, watch it over 130. Also off of dips. I know it seems a little bit low, and in the alert it also says, or in the watch list it also says, I doubt it provides entry today. But if it does into the next week, it's a possible swing idea for me for the move back to 140, 145, and 150. So again, I doubt that I get it today, but it's still worth at least having on my list in case it does happen. But it's a good swing idea. Most likely won't meet criteria until next week, maybe later. We'll see. That's a 10-point move to the downside that I really need, or more like 8-point move to the downside. So we'll see. But Oracle off of 130 for a swing idea. And we shall see when we get that. I don't think it's going to be today. And if it is, I don't even think that I would like it because that's a pretty serious move to the downside today. But yeah, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 setups to watch into the open today. Make sure you have everything marked up. Make sure that you have all of your charts pulled up. We've got about 15 minutes until the open. And like I said, on my end, I already have a good bit of profit cushion to start the day. So I've already got a 25% win on SVMH and on LGVN. So most likely for me today, I might trade half size after the bell. Just have a chill Friday after what we had in pre-market. So that's my game plan. You do what you want to do. You do what you want to do, but for me, I want to at least trade half size today to protect my profits from pre-market. Just lock up a week, you know, stress-free. Because this week overall was pretty choppy because of FOMC. Monday and Tuesday we did awesome, but Wednesday and yesterday were pretty choppy. Not bad choppy. Yesterday was okay choppy, and we had like 11 trades, had 2 losses. Did pretty good. But it's still choppy. Choppy regardless. Look at KAVL here. Tons of volume here. Watch the break of 310. Watch the break of 310 here on KAVL, guys. Again, the stock is KAVL. Watch the break of 310. There is massive volume here. Watch for dips. Watch to take dips on KAVL, guys. Watch to take dips on KAVL. This thing is going nuts. And it's got range to about $5. Watch for dips. It needs to maintain over 310, but watch dips over that 310. This 1 minute candle here is this range you need to be watching, this 310. Wait and see if it bases over 310. Look at this thing, dude, over that 310 on KAVL. Like I said, over 310 on KAVL, a massive setup here with range to $5. Keep on watching the dips. You can probably scalp the dips on this pretty easily going into the bell today. What a wild move. And tons of volume, too. And crazy volume. Filled some here at 365 on the dip. Trying to play it again here off of the dips. Looking for the curl back up towards the highs on this, up at least into the 390s. Already a quick $100. Here's 388. Selling some up here at 388. Sold 50% at 388. Here's 390s. I've got a quarter left at 4. Here's 404. I've got a quarter left, and here's 405. I've got a fifth left now. Here's 410. 415 new highs, 450, 460, 470. I've got runners left. I got 10% left with a stop loss in place at 374. I've got a stop loss in place 374 here on KEVL. With just runners left. 10% left so far on this trade. 365 to 450. I think that's like the third 25% win this morning, dude. That's like the third 25% win this morning. That was too easy. Literally too easy. Oh my goodness. So runners left here with a stop loss in place at 375. I only had 500 shares, but we got a dollar move in literally a minute. That was easy. It doesn't get much easier. So far we're starting the day with 3 wins. We got SCMH for 25%, LGVM for 25%, and KAVL also for about 20%. So we had that there off the pullback, 365 to 460 so far for another dollar a share move. And that's one of the biggest ones of the morning though. That was awesome. Too late for entry? Yep, it's too late for entry. Yeah, DH, that's right. Red day, red day, red day. How do you make money trading for 1 cent? Oh, I wish I knew. Man. It's a chat pump? Oh my. Well, I appreciate the chat pump, Ross. I do appreciate it. That was fun. That was fun stuff. I'll still be watching the dips on it too. Man. I gotta sit back for a minute after that. I felt like I was on like WWE SmackDown over here commentating on that. But see, I love stuff like that. When you actually have volume, I mean, stuff like that is so much fun. It's so easy, so predictable. Literally $1 a share of profit in like 30 seconds. No, and that's not even an exaggeration. I mean, literally. Do it 3 more times. I wish I could. I wish I could. Fastest $500 of your life. Yeah, that was quick. That was really quick. I wasn't expecting to find something like that here, but this thing went... I mean, I saw it hit the scanner. Look at the top right here. Look at the top right of my screen. Nothing but KEVL, 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 bum, 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 bum. So I said, okay, what the heck is going on here? And good grief. You know he's mad as hell. He can't be mad as hell. He doesn't know what we're doing. He thinks I just played it for a 1 cent move. But man, what a way to start the day, guys. Keep watching the dips on this off of VWAP, guys, on KEVL. It's holding up oddly well. If I play it again, I might play it with some super small size and just see if we can't get a curl back up into the bell or something. It'll be just playing with profits if I do. What a crazy way to start. This is why I always say, like, yes, yesterday was slow. Yes, Wednesday was slow with FOMC as well. But literally, we came in today so far and combined 75% gains on all 3 scalps this morning. That's why you have to stay objective, stick to your plan, stick to your rules. Don't let it get to you. You just got to take it day by day. I'm going to go ahead and take some real small size again here at 375. Playing with profits here, just really small size playing with profits. Do not take this if you didn't play the first one. I'm only playing with profits on this trade here. I only got 100 shares. I had 500 on the first trade. I'm only playing with profits. That is all I'm doing here is playing with profits. I want to see if I can't get a curl up back into the 4s here going into the bell with super small size. Risk here for me is about 312. So we'll see. Just looking for a little curl with some profits here. Not looking to risk anything. Risking extremely small. I repeat, do not play it if you didn't play the first one. It's just holding up so well. I want to see if we can't get a curl here. Sellers are weak. Would not take much for buyers to take this back up into the 4s. But again, just lotto size, risking what I made on the last trade. Just a little bit of what I made in the last trade, not all of it. To see if I can't get that curl back higher. Here we go, 385 again, already a 10-cent move. Can we get up into the 390s here? Here's 390. I'm going to go ahead and sell some up here. Here we go, 395, selling a half. Sold a half at 395. Here's 4. I'm about to lose my mind. I'm about to just lose my mind. I've got a quarter left. Got me doing the evil laugh. I can't do it, man. I got a quarter left here. I got a stop loss at entry. We really could just stop for the day, but you know, we'll see what we can get out of the bell. What a day, dude. What a freaking day. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to hold on to the last quarter with a stop loss in place at 370. If it goes higher, then we'll just lock up some more profits. If not, then we'll be out with some green regardless. What a crazy way, though, to start a Friday. Like, I had no idea that it would be like this today. I figured, oh my god, you know, it's been so slow Wednesday, so slow Thursday. It's going to be slow as heck today, too. But so far, we've taken 4 trades this morning for massive wins. Massive wins, 4 trades already. And now we've got so much cushion. I'm only going to be trading with half size out of the bell today. If that, I might trade with a quarter just because I don't even really want to be trading. But I'll still sit on here and do something with you guys. But at this point, you don't have many Fridays like this. So not where you come in and you're, you know, banking on 4 setups like this before they even open. Before the open gets here. But again, I've got a quarter left. So far, 375 to 420 again. Good grief. All right, we'll see what it wants to do. And I want it to hold over entry pretty much off 370. Entry is 375. And the market is actually open. So let's see where this wants to go. I'm going to look to take some profits on the pop here at the bell. Here's 430. Here's 440. I'm going to go ahead and sell some more up in the strength here. I've got a fifth left now. Here's 450 testing. Raise your stop loss. Stop loss at $4. Stop loss at $4 on KVL. Come on, baby. If it breaks under 4, I will be out with my profit. 440 is holding. Come on. Come on. 450 testing. It wants to get the break. But I've got a stop loss in place. A hard stop loss. A physical stop loss at $4 on the dot. Entry was 375. Again, entry was 375. I've got a hard stop loss at $4. Just a little bit left. About a fifth. I think it almost hit like a cent off. Come on. It wants to go. But she's a little shy right now, so give her a second. I don't know if she's going to go. A little hesitant here at the bell. LGVN perking up again. Let's look over at LGVN here. So again, only going to be trading with maybe a half size at most the rest of the morning here, but already starting the day with 4 massive wins. And yeah, it's just what an awesome morning. What an awesome morning.